come with me to dress up our Eurasian Eagle Owl, King. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Margaret. I run Sunset Wildlife Connection, an exotic animal rescue and community outreach program. And so first we're going to start by stepping him onto the glove. So you can see he kind of bit at the glove, but you just push in and he will step up. He's a really, really good bird. He's a really good boy. So first we're going to start with the anklets. Those are the things that are going to be around the bird's ankles. The hardest part about doing this is actually doing it all one-handed. This was my first time doing it in a long time. I have done it before. I've worked with King actually particularly before, but this is my first time in a long time. I've gotten a little bit better now that he's been here all summer. So next I grabbed the Jess. So you can see that I'm feeding that through the anklet. And then I actually hold onto it with my glove. So next we're going to put on the second anklet. Then after that, we're going to put on the second Jess. Again, this is the hardest part, is trying to do all of this one-handed while you are holding a bird on the end of your arm. So it takes a lot of time and patience and practice, but King is actually really good at this. Now, what he's doing here is called baiting. So you can see that he took off of the glove, but he was not supposed to do that, so I held on to his Jess. And it was a little unbalanced because I only had one Jess in my hand, but you saw me actually move away so that he has a very big wingspan. His wingspan is about 6 feet. So I do not want him to hit any of his precious wings. The wing feathers have blood in them, so they're called blood feathers, and if they break a blood feather, it can be really dangerous for birds. They can actually lose too much blood and then they can pass away. So obviously we don't want to do that. So if you are ever working with raptors in any way and they do bait off of your glove, then make sure that you find a space. You always have to know where your spaces are when you're working with birds. Now, also just something wrong there. I should have taken him through the door first, and you're actually going to see me do that in the end of this video. Next, we're going to actually take him up to the house, and we are going to weigh him. So that is what we're going to do next. We're going to bring him up. He has been weighed a million times, but he's actually never been weighed in this particular room before, so he may look around and be a little like, what are we doing, you guys? But that's okay. That's good for him. It's good decence work for him. He's actually being a really good boy, just chilling, waiting on the scale. Next, we're going to put him down onto this block, and then I'm actually going to hold up the Jesses so that I try to not get their weight as a part of his. So once we get his weight, I'm going to lace the Jesses back through my glove, and then we're going to pick him back up. This part's kind of hard because he likes to stick to that. Now we're just going to go say hi to Tommy while he is out here building an enclosure. I just wanted him to say hi to our sweet new owl. And if you didn't know, he is actually still on loan. I do have some news about our other loaned animals. I will do another video about that, hopefully here pretty soon. But now it is time to take him back home. So we're going to go back home and we're going to undress him. So we're going to do the same thing that we just did. However, we're going to take it all off. So again, he needs to go through the door with having his wings down because again, we have those blood feathers that we do not want him to mess up in any way. So I do something wrong again here too. I just whipped off everything and took off all the gloves and trusted the owl, which you probably shouldn't do that. So just learn from my mistakes. But I will admit it was much easier to use 2 hands, but always be vigilant when you're working with raptors, particularly. They do have very, very sharp beaks. So next we're going to go ahead and feed him, and we'll see you guys in the next video.